Okay. So yeah, sometime today we've got to go down to the basement, move all the pantry goods from where they're currently stored to the middle of the floor. That does mean I won't be able to do any trade stuff until this job is done, because the middle of the floor is basically where the trade stuff is going, and if I'm putting pantry shelves along one side of that, kind of limits my ability to get at things. Also, we're halfway through July. I'm still waiting for a rake of 6 passenger cars to come into stock. They were announced I think it was summer of last year, and I pre-ordered them. And there are 6 different sets, different colour, different liveries of them. I wanted a specific livery, and so I put in an order for that livery. They're releasing three liveries. They said were releasing in November, and then the other 3 were releasing in February. As it was, the first 3 were released in February of this year, and the last 3 are supposed to be releasing June. I can't remember if it was June, July, or July, August. But anyway, sometime in the next 6 weeks, they will come into stock, and I will get delivery of the ones I pre-ordered, pretty much getting on for over 6 months ago. But they are really nice. They have a lot of very fine detail. They have lighting inside. So, looking forward to getting them when they eventually turn up. Trying to think what else. I've got some mineral wagons on order, which aren't due until October, November. And I have a small switch locomotive, which is not due until January or February. So not worried too much about those, but these passenger cars, definitely looking forward to them showing up. Okay, this looks like there's almost nothing left on this field. There you go. Let us clear that. Don't have a course to copy to it. Okay, I need to copy this course, clear this course, turn this on, and find my last field, which I believe is in the yard. How do I get to the yard? Oh, over there. Okay. Out of here. I think I'm going to go up here and over to the left. This field here is our last contract of the day. It is 2:30 in the afternoon. So pull forward here. Generate fieldwork course. Back, cancel back, and go. Okay, so he's doing his thing. Now, this guy we copy that course to this guy and go driving. How's maintenance on this? Maintenance on this is fine. So I figured we're nearly done for that. Obviously it's September, it's getting dark earlier. So I think the 2 contracts we have remaining are absolutely exactly what we want to do. So we've ended up doing about 5 today and wrecking on a car. That's not a good thing. Get out of my way. And fortunately, we did get caught up on the I need to turn really sharp here and then turn really sharp back the other way and turn out this way and back on myself, and we have recovered without super strength. Yay. Now let's get this thing rolling again. Maybe I should watch where I'm going. So yeah, I think I did mention Farming Simulator 25 on Steam. There are listed minimum specs and what's the other one? Minimum specifications and recommended specifications. So my PC is 2 generations of processor too old for it, and still only requiring DDR4 RAM, so I can save quite a bit of money not having to I'm looking at things. I probably need to spend about $2,000 on a new PC, and if I went DDR RAM and all the rest of the bells and whistles, I would be looking at probably over $3,000. So I'm kind of okay with $2,000, although we do have all of the things and all of the stuff that needs to be considered, like all of the work we're doing in the house and the basement and that stuff. Okay, let me do that. First waypoint, go. And off he goes. Yay. Okay, now turn the engine on, turn it on. Go pick up some bales, hopefully. Yes, I do have the picker-upper setting. So, 6 bales from here, and then whatever we pick up elsewhere. But field 26, I think this is 26, might be 31, is now done. So we're chomping through these quite quickly. Let us contracts and yes, field 26 is complete. Collect that one. Field 31 is complete. Collect that one. Field 43 is complete, but we're currently baling that one, so I don't really want to collect on it yet. So I would like to finish baling that one and collecting the bales on it, so we get a little bit more profit. And, excuse me. Also didn't check the store this afternoon. Should we do that the normal way? So, what's on sale? That's still on sale, so we probably haven't moved on any. Okay. Store sales usually tick over. I think they're generally constant, but if you visit first thing in the morning, last thing at night, you still get to see everything, but I think I've actually got it set to cycle every 36 hours, so you could just get away with, I'll check in the morning, I'll check the next morning, I'll check the next morning. You get to see all of the sales that are currently there. But I tend to check morning and evening because sometimes there might be something available that I look at and say, you know what, we can make use of that right this minute. Or that's just what I've been looking for, I want that right now. Anyway, baler has 9 minutes, mower has 4 minutes. And it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon, game time. So we are ending up with, I think we've missed a lot of grass across all of these fields, but I don't think I'm too worried about it. We've definitely cleared the contracts, obviously. There is one contract that we need to deliver for, and they are all done. So everything else is a bonus. And while I might be missing, I mean, this row here, theoretically done, but quite frankly, not doing particularly well done. But I don't think I care one way or another, so long as we just get, as I said, you know, everything from here on in is bonus money. I think the only reason why field 47 is not complete is because the mower's still running. And as soon as the mower finishes, that field will be complete. This one's already complete, so all of these bales are mine. Just have to make them and pick them up. So it's doing a little bit better now. Even here, it's missing a little bit of this row. I wonder if I might want to change. We've had this baler for a long time, and I do like it. And one of the reasons it's this pair. There's a Massey Ferguson, there's a Fend. The reason I like them is they make 150 centimetre bales. They wrap 150 centimetre bales. If we go and look at this one, they make 180 centimetre bales, but you can only wrap 150s. That is also a uni wrap. That only makes and wraps 125. So this one I'm not interested in. This one, it's cheaper than the Pottinger, and it it wraps what it makes. There's also that makes square bales, that makes square bales, that makes square bales. Oh, and then there's the Govil. And again, that's 125s, that's 125s. Wraps 125s and very expensive. That's a fast bale, which is nice. It makes 125s, but you can keep driving. And then there's these stationary balers that you just dump stuff into and they will churn out bales. That one will do 150s, but it's 259. You have to keep a tractor plugged into it. It also does not do it might do silage. But anyway, so I could go and sell the van, buy a Pottinger, and I think the Pottinger has a better width, pickup width, which might be a good thing. Anyway, it looks like I am going to have to drive out here and back because, well, this trailer is nearly full and we're definitely going to have a ton more bales to collect. So 2 more. Let's drop those bales and I can head to the store again. So the mower's done. Actually, you know what? While we're waiting for this, I think, squeak. It's the baler, we go the other way for the mower. The mower is done. I can delete the copy course, copy this current course, clear this course, close course play, turn the engine on. And, I think this is the way out. Yes, this is the way. So if I drive this up here, obviously we're a lot further south on the map than I usually am. We'll be taking a different path back to the farm and to the export store place thing. So do that, follow the big M, and off we go. So don't usually get to drive this very much. Oh, well, when I'm doing my fields, I will usually cut the first or second one, but then after that I've got to be rowing. No, I don't have to row. I have to be collecting the grass. So I can't start collecting grass on a field until it's all mowed. So I generally mow a field each day of my cutting season. And then I'm driving the collector, which is currently following us, I hope. So down here to the gas station, wherever that happens to be. This thing needs a clean. And a little bit of a service. Oh, there was the gas station. Okay then. Well. This is not going to work out well, I don't think. And into there. Now let's see if the Zerion makes that. Well, my goodness. That was actually a success. Wasn't sure we were going to make that. Anyway, let's go tearing across the map. So the mailer is still baling. That's good. Okay, that field there is ours. So we just have to follow this round. 2 minutes 45 seconds until the baler is finished. So I think we've got more than enough time to make it to the yard and drop this off and maybe even deliver some bales. I could drive across our grass fields, but we'll stick to the lanes. I could chop out some of the hedgerows surrounding our grass fields. But also, not going to do that. So time is 3:30. I think we are going to get the last field baled. I don't think we are going to end up with a full trailer load. That's fine. As I've said, everything on the trailer's ours, so we are going to make a ton of money any minute now. Alright. I'm actually wondering if these hedges count as trees against the game limit of the number of trees you can have on a map. Because if they do, chopping down a bunch of the hedges around this plot to the left here, where those trees are, and along here towards, where we've got our sheds, I might be able to chop those hedges down, and the one by the sheds, put a fence in, because fences don't count as trees, and it would give me the ability to actually plant some actual trees. Anyway, let's get this load down here. This should be 20,000, 30,000. This should take us up to about £160,000. Which is good. And then we have one contract. Oh, he's finished just as we got here. Nice. Stop. Unload that button there. And again. And again. Wow, that's even more than I expected. Dang. Okay, we can collect one of those fields. I'm not actually sure which one. So, this guy done his job. We will clear his current, copy in the new one. We can clear that one now, start the engine. So I've actually been able to keep this running for a fairly good time now.